The Dylan and Jessy Show!
Hello everyone and welcome back to more The Thing with Mistletoes. We're trying to date Gabriel, right? This is Gabriel, right? Not Danny? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, Gabriel. I have it here in the guide. Gabriel's good ending. What were we doing again? It's been a while since we last recorded. They don't have anything to say to each other. What?
Huh? What?
What? Why do you keep staring at me? I really, I swear, we've had the exact same, conversation with Jake.
Huh? What?
What's wrong, Lumina?
Oh, I don't want to pry, but mind if I ask,
Come on, just say it. I'm going to tone down my Gabriel voice, by the way. My throat was hurting like crazy last time.
what's up with you and your dad?
My dad. Dad? Nothing.
What? What really happened back then? Back when you were young? Between you and Danny?
I already told you. When we were young, Danny was really sickly. He had this horrible allergy that made him break out in hives and have high fever. So one day, I decided to visit him in his room. And I had the bright idea to bring flowers. You know, cause flowers brighten up sick rooms, don't they?
But...
Yeah, I didn't know. He's allergic to flowers, and it was my mother's garden and our love of Flora that made him so sick all the time. You know, Flora, my favorite Winx Club character. Well, Mom saw me with the flowers, and after Danny started breaking out again, she got mad and scolded me. She told Dad as well, and since then Dad has been so overprotective of Danny. That day, Dad made me stand out in the corner and repeat over and over and over again that I'll be a good brother to Danny. He's always had it easy ever since. And me? Always shoved to the corner. Always second to him.
Gabriel?
This is kinda sad. Every single time, it's me who has to adjust. Oh, Gabby wants a pet? Sorry, kiddo, Danny can't have pets. Gabriel wants to visit the garden for his birthday? Yeah, Danny wants to go to the aquarium, so that's where we're going. Oh yeah, they're twins. Danny wants to go to the amusement park? No biggie, even though Gab doesn't feel like it.
He shakes his head, chuckling softly to himself.
You know the place where the arcade stands now? It's a flower garden.
Yeah, the one that used to be an amusement park back in the day?
Not sure which one's better. Why can't we have both at the same
Yeah.
time? That one exactly. I got lost in that amusement park back when we were kids. I waited for hours beside the Ferris wheel, hoping they'd pass by. But nope, they didn't. And I was so scared they weren't gonna come back for me.
Gabby, I'm sure they wouldn't have left you there.
I know. Though when they found me, it had been hours, and we just went straight home. Hearing Danny talk about how awesome his day was made me think they had lost me on purpose.
Gabby?
Don't misunderstand me though. I don't hate my brother. I don't even dislike him. And being his brother is a fact I won't ever want to change. He may be a bit bigger than me, but I'm stronger than he is. Physically and even emotionally. Danny still has a lot to learn in that aspect. But I'll always be here for the big guy. He'll always be my brother.
Wow, you guys are really close, huh?
Actually, when we were kids, not that much. We're a lot closer now, even though there still are some misunderstandings between us. But deep down inside, I know we feel our bond as siblings.
I get you.
Say, weren't we looking for Vince?
Yeah, what is this?
Ah, this is so tiring.
This is for conversation.
Also, I actually want to say something about the text boxes. So they look normal to us, but in the videos that we upload and edit, and rather in the footage, for some strange reason the text boxes are like flickering.
Why?
Whenever we transition to a new one, and it only happens in the recording, but it doesn't happen for us right now when we're playing.
There's nothing wrong.
This happened last year as well, but last year the bitrate was lower because it's just a visual novel, and this time I decided to make the bitrate the same as usual, and it still happens, and I don't know why. There's something really wrong with this game for some reason, and it doesn't like the OBS, this game, for some reason. The text boxes, I mean. And besides, nowadays it's already automatic for me to worry about Danny constantly. I've always kept him in my sight, so not seeing him even just for a couple of minutes without knowing where he is, it makes me panic. Ha! Danny's the baby of the family, though people always say he's more mature than me.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. And to be honest, that's what I thought too. But that's only because I didn't know you too much. So I kinda made up my mind about you based on what other people said.
Now we're here, it's snowing. Well, how about now? What do you think?
I think you're one big contradiction.
I'm... what? Oh, or are you talking about us?
I mean you. You yourself are a contradiction.
I really don't understand what you're talking about. Contra what now? The video game Contra? What?
You're really mature in some ways. Then again, in some, or should I say most ways, you're so childish, immature even. And you're so serious whenever I talk to you, but when I usually see you, you always have this big smile on your face.
Hey, I'm just happy-go-lucky.
I guess so.
Plus, won't it be boring if people only had one defining quality?
Huh? What do you mean?
For example, you say I'm quite childish, right? What if that's all I am? Childish? Would it even be fun? Or for example, Landis, the German guy. He likes flowers like Mia. What if that's all he loves? Flowers. Or what if he's quiet and that's all he is? Wouldn't that be boring? People have all sorts of qualities that make us so complex creatures. But all in all, I think those qualities just make us diverse, unique beings. Don't you think so? I never expected this from Gabriel.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yes, yeah, I get you. But how come you have so many different contrasting qualities? Does that even make sense?
What?
Your personality, as in you, Gabriel Laurent. It confuses me sometimes.
Well, maybe you should get to know me more.
I like that.
What?
I said I'd like to get to know you more. You're really nice and I honestly love talking with you. When we find Vince, promise me we'll still be friends, okay? Don't ever leave me, okay?
Sure.
Promise?
Yeah. This is a mutual agreement, isn't it? Like in Persona.
I just wanted to say
I am
that.
Thou.
Thou art
I.
Thou hast acquired a new vow. Of course, I won't leave you, Gabby, and that's a promise.
The Jester Arcana.
Just...
Whatever, Lumina. Just go inside.
What?
We're already here. Go inside now.
Oh, haha. Well, bye then.
See you. And thanks, Lumina.
For what?
I can't believe I waited 18 years to open up to someone about myself. It feels nice.
He gives me another smile before he turns around and walks away.
Whee!
I don't know if I'm happy because Officer Laurent promised to investigate for us. Or if I'm just happy that Gabriel Laurent promised never to leave me. Either way, I'm happy.
Oh, it's the ringtone.
I wake up to the blinding sun
Wait,
on my
we
eyes.
might be
and
able to skip this. Oh, never mind. So we cannot skip
It
it.
takes me a few seconds to realize that I'm actually hearing a ringing phone. Ring ring!
Ring ring.
Ah, what time is it?
Ring ring.
7 AM?
That's early. Ring ring.
God, why is somebody calling so early? So, click. Hello?
Lumina! It's Gabby! Here's Johnny!
Gabby? What is it?
Good news! I'm a Jehovah Witness now. That's it. It's Oh, I can't talk. There's all bubbles coming out of my mouth because I'm wearing new braces. That said, they did some sort of investigation last night, and they found some evidence.
Really? Oh my god, what does that mean?
Well, the evidence is enough to issue a search warrant, so...
Oh.
Nice.
Thank you.
Haha, come over to the station, or as Landis would say, Dankeschön, Dankeschön.
Coming.
See ya!
Click. Yes.
Crash. Ouch. Oh.
Ouch. Ah! No! I hurriedly make my way to the police station, hair still dripping wet and tummy rumbling in hunger.
Oh, I've got a rumbly tummy.
But I don't care anymore. My mind is filled with thoughts of my brother. Vince, I can't wait to see you. At the police station, Officer Laurent tells us that the evidence they found was a syringe and a piece of cloth.
Again?
Again, yeah. Not just any cloth though, but a bloody one.
A bloody one.
The blood belongs to one of the missing children that turned up 2 days ago. It was found in the garbage bin outside the creepy old woman's house. Because of that, the authorities are allowed to issue a search warrant for the old woman's house. Since Gabby's dad allowed us to join the investigation, he briefs us about the plan. The plan is to stake outside the house for a while, check for any suspicious activity, while the other authorities ask the old woman's questions. Or something like that. I seriously don't know how they're gonna do it, since I don't exactly work on the force. We wait. And wait. And wait. One man in civil clothing approaches the house and goes around it for a few minutes. And suddenly, the man signals for the other guys to move closer. They start going up the steps, knocking on the door.
Open the door! This is the police! I'm Stuart Copeland, the drummer, also the composer of Spyro the Dragon! 1, 2, 3, 4! The knocking is already happening, Jess. You have to open this door, madame! We have a search warrant!
My heart is pounding loud, like those knocks on the door.
Hello?
I can't wait to see you, Vince.
If you don't open this door, madam, we'll have no choice but to break it down. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy New Year!
The door crashes to the ground and the officers immediately enter the house. Gab suddenly stands up from her hiding place. Holding my hand, he quickly runs inside the house despite my objections.
Objection!
The house is eerily quiet, reminding me of that fateful night when I found out my brother was missing. It's also strangely dark and I'm having a hard time looking around because of the lack of light. Lack of
light.
Oh God! Please be here, please. All of a sudden, somebody shines a light on our faces.
Gabriel, what are you two kids doing here? Well, some crazy old woman takes you hostage. It's all the crazy old woman. Wanna have some of my cookies? I'm in the dark now. Dad, I'm gonna be in the force someday too, remember? And why?
Before Gab's dad can reply, we suddenly hear a loud thump coming from upstairs.
Doom.
My heart beats even faster than before. Another policeman peeks out from one of the second floor rooms and calls out to us.
We found the boy!
I feel music.
What was
I feel
that?
a burst of energy flow through me. Adrenaline, perhaps? Vince!
Notify the others now! We found the missing boy here. We might find the other children as well.
Danny and I run up the dimly lit stairs, skipping 2 or 3 steps at a time.
That's really dangerous.
I can't believe they found Vincent.
They found Vincent.
Font!
Found.
We make our way past the surprised officers, keeping our eyes on the figure huddled on the ground. Vincent! At the sound of my voice, my brother's head slowly lifts up to look at me. I can't help but cry and laugh at the same time as I kneel in front of him. He's deadly pale, his hands are tied, and he's got a piece of cloth around his mouth. I take out the gag and quickly release him from his binds. Gabriel helps him sit up as I hold his face in my hands. Oh, Vincey, my Vincey. To my surprise, he rolls his eyes at me and slowly frowns.
You're way too noisy, Lumi. I'm tired.
Back to the usual Vince. We already saw that.
Yeah, but I can't skip it.
I couldn't help but pull him towards me for a big hug, kissing his cold forehead.
The text might be slightly different or something.
I'm just glad you're safe. I was so worried about you.
Lumi.
Are you alright? Does anything hurt? Just tell me, okay? Vincey, oh Vincey, say something, please. Does your back hurt? Or maybe your hands? What's wrong?
You
Yes! I'm here. You can tell me.
Wait, this is Comic Sans? I may have mentioned this last year, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I think this
I
is
know.
Comic Sans. I mean, nothing wrong with that, just a little weird.
To my surprise, or maybe not really, tears suddenly start flowing down my little brother's cheeks. And seeing him crying, I couldn't help but cry as well.
Sis!
Shh! Sis is here, okay? I'm here! You're safe now, Vincey. Don't cry.
I wasn't scared. I knew you'd find me. It's just that...
He starts crying even more, much to my surprise and concern.
Sis, I'm sorry for kicking you out of our house the other day.
I couldn't help but let out a chuckle at his words. Whew, you scared me. I thought it was something else.
Sis, I miss you, sis, so much.
I just hugged him tightly in my arms as if I would never let him go. If only I could, I definitely wouldn't let my brother go. No matter how many fights we have, he'll always be my little brother and I will always be his big sister. I'll always be here for him, no matter what. You don't know how much sis missed you. You're safe now. I'll never let anything happen to you again, I promise. Officer Laurent asked Gabriel to accompany me and my brother out the door as they continue the search. An ambulance comes and Gabby and I hop on to bring Vince to the hospital. The hospital staff says that Vince might be traumatized from the incident, as most kidnapped children are.
As most people are.
Yeah, I was about to say. I hope not though, my brother is a strong kid. If anything, I bet he even thought of the whole thing as an adventure. So, how are you? Can you skip it?
No. Great, I guess. Hey! Wait, who voices her?
I think I not traumatized or anything, little Vince?
Sis, please tell your friends that I'm not little anymore.
You heard him. Oh, fine, but you aren't traumatized or anything.
Nah. It was creepy though. She tried to force her cookies on me a couple of times. They were all like these green chunks. It smelled like plants. It was so weird. And when I ate them, I was like seeing pink elephants.
That must have been so hard for you to decline.
Actually, it was delicious. so hard. So sis, you gotta make me some cookies, okay? I'm positively starving.
You weren't fed there?
If you call ham and eggs for 4 days proper nourishment,
I give you a nice meal when we get home.
let's eat some pizza. You said it. Thanks for everything though.
It's not just me, Gabby helped me out too.
Yeah, Gabby? The red-headed twin? No, the blonde-headed twin. Really? Hey, he's awesome. Is he here? Me? Awesome? Nice to meet you too. Wow! You helped my sister look for me? I guess so. It makes you way more awesome then.
Hey, how come I didn't get the awesome comment?
Cause you're a girl. That's life, sis. I already read this.
Yeah.
Vince is really so much like Lumina. No way! I'm serious. Really? Really? How come? Well, you're both kind and strong and nice.
Gabby? Ah, so sweet.
That's not true.
What? You don't want to become like me?
Nah, I'm not like my sister.
You're little.
She's a lot kinder, stronger, and better than I am. Even though she is a pain in the butt sometimes.
Ha ha ha! Hey!
Ha ha ha.
The police gives us the good news that the remaining children were also found hidden in different rooms, all bound and gagged.
Whee! Okay.
Landis, Vista, and Vince's surprise turned out to be a trip to the amusement park turned arcade.
Oh, that's new.
Oh, that's new.
Are we gonna see a brand new background? You have to read.
We didn't go straight there though. We first went to the children across the road and introduced Vincent to them. At first, they all looked really surprised to see us visiting them again. They were apparently worried that we hadn't found my brother yet. Little Fleur looked especially concerned. However, when we told us that we're here with Vince, their moods immediately lightened up. They looked really happy to meet him, especially little Fleur, who even wanted her angel to carry her. My brother was more than happy to oblige, especially when he found out that they were the witnesses to this case. He kept thanking them for all their help. I'm really grateful too. Without these kids, I don't even want to think of what could have happened to my brother. I'll never forget about them. Ever. I took the opportunity to ask Louis and Adrian about their current situation too. I noticed that the background check on them for the police report actually contained a lot more information than usual for street kids. I was right, they do have homes, and they do go to a nearby public school. They just like identifying as street kids, that's all.
Wait, what? Was that confirmed in the last two
I don't know.
playthroughs we did? I don't remember
think
this
so.
at all. Maybe that's why I can't skip this, because it's like brand new
Yeah.
text, maybe? I don't know.
Strange. Anyway, Vince even promised to come play with them sometimes. And for once, I think I'll actually let them out into the streets again. But not in the near future, I guess. After that nice meeting, we headed to the arcade.
Oh, is this
To my
a new
surprise,
background?
Crystal tells me that there's another surprise waiting for me. I turn around and see a certain redhead smiling at me.
I want to go here.
Yeah. Gabriel?
Hey!
You're here?
Yeah, why?
Nothing, I was just surprised. I thought you didn't like arcades.
It's not that I don't like them. It's just, like other things, I think there was supposed to be an I here. I just like other things better, I guess.
But
Besides, Vince specifically requested this place. How can I possibly refuse?
oh, that kid. Sorry about him.
Nah, it's fine. Well, at least that's over with.
Yeah, I'm really glad he's back.
Of course you are. Who would want their brother to disappear anyway? Could be me. Stupid Daniel.
Oh, so Mr. Gabby has a sweet spot for his brother.
Don't call it a sweet spot. More like a sour spot. It's just that if Dan disappeared, I would have partied like there's no tomorrow. I really don't know what I will do.
Yeah, well, of course.
Vince got back in time, huh? Just in time for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Well, what do you know? Unlike a certain someone I know, he sure is punctual.
Huh? Hey, are you talking about me?
I don't remember seeing anything like that, Lumina.
Huh?
Ha, don't be mad. Your cute face will look like a bug's.
Huh?
Grumpy.
Stop it!
Just kidding.
And I thought you were the mature one.
Funny, I always thought I was the naughtier one.
What?
A friend of yours told me.
Do you mean Vissa?
Uh-huh.
Hey, you and Vissa didn't get
Dog.
Yeah,
You
Dog.
forgot Wait, didn't Rissa and him get together in a different place?
Yeah.
That's so weird. Oh my god. Poor Rissa. Let's just say I don't want to have hard feelings with the best friend of my future girlfriend.
He winks at me and I feel my heartbeat getting faster.
Fuck! Can't get your tongue.
Gabby, stop kidding around.
What? I'm not kidding around. I promised you, didn't I? I promised I'd never leave you. How long have we been filming, by the way? Maybe it's time to end the episode. Alright, next time on the thing with Mistletoes, we'll see how... We'll probably see the ending of
The ending.
Gabriel's storyline. And maybe we will already start Danny's storyline.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite yet. Maybe that's for the episode after that. Well, see you guys then.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.